How's it going, everyone? This might be the last one for a little while, but hey, might as well go out with something cool. So, right now we got Obama codenamed Smart Alec in Britain. I like that. Do Brits think Barack Obama is a bit of a smart aleck? I'm curious to know why. The label certainly appears to fit in the minds of British police. Scotland Yard, the UK's police force, has given Obama the security codename Alec for his visits this week to the United Kingdom. The UK Daily Mail reports the term is reportedly a Punjabi word meaning someone who is too clever for his own good, according to the newspaper. A Punjabi speaker told the newspaper that the word is not considered rude, but could be mildly offensive. It is also said to mean cheeky, crafty, and cunning. Cheeky, crafty, and cunning. That's awesome. The paper notes. Scotland Yard insiders told the Sunday Times that code words are randomly generated by computer. Randomly generated by computer. I wonder what mine would be. But the paper wondered why officials decided to stick with them, when they could have simply had another word selected that would be less provocative. The paper notes. As in Britain, security code names are used in America by U.S. Secret Service to identify high-profile individuals under their protection. President Obama's code name at the time of the 2008 election was Renegade, and Michelle Obama's was Renaissance. Secret Service code names typically change over time. The President and the First Lady on Tuesday traveled to Buckingham Palace as guests of Queen Elizabeth. Yesterday, the President's armored car, nicknamed the Beast, got stuck as it tried to leave the U.S. Embassy in Dublin. Got stuck. Ah, that's funny. And then, in other news, which, you know, I've got to talk about this one again, because this dude is just a complete freaking nut job. Go away. Why am I waiting for you? I don't know. Sorry, guys. Computer is deciding to have technical difficulties and is going slow. Here we go. Preacher says world will actually end in October. So we've gone from being May twice now. May 21st was, he predicted as twice, 2 times. Now it's going to be in October. So let me guess, he miscalculated. In Oakland, California, a California preacher who foretold of the world's end only to see the appointed day pass with no extraordinary cataclysmic event has revised his apocalyptic prophecy, saying he was off by 5 months. And the earth actually will be obliterated on October 21st. It's going to be obliterated, okay? Obliterated on October 21st. Harold Camping, who predicted that 200 million Christians would be taken to heaven Saturday before catastrophe, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied, before catastrophe struck the planet, apologized Monday evening for not having the dates worked out as accurately as I could have. He spoke to the media at the Oakland headquarters of his Family Radio International, which spent millions of dollars, some of it from donations made by followers, on more than 5,000 billboards and 20 RVs plastered with the Judgment Day message. Now, he spent $5 million, he spent millions of dollars on 5,000 billboards and 20 RVs. Donations from people. He took your guys' money and spent it on bullshit. It was not the first time Campion was forced to explain when his prediction didn't come to pass. Excuse me. The 89-year-old retired civil engineer also prophesied the apocalypse would come in 94, but said later that didn't happen then because of a mathematical error. There is no mathematics to the Bible. I'm sorry, there isn't. Though chatting with a friend over what he acknowledged was a very difficult weekend, it dawned on him that instead of the biblical rapture in which the faithful would be swept up to the heavens, May 21st had instead been a spiritual judgment day, which places the entire world under Christ's judgment, he said. The globe will be completely destroyed in 5 months, he said, when the apocalypse comes. Not if HARP has anything to do with it. HARP's going to be destroying this world. But because God's judgment and salvation were completed on Saturday, there's no point in continuing to warn people about it, so his network will now just play Christian music and programs until the final end on October 21st. We've always said May 21st was the day, but we didn't understand altogether the spiritual meaning, he said. The fact is, there is only one kind of people who will ascend into heaven. If God has saved them, then they're going to be caught up. Josh Oskin, who works the teleprompter during Campion's live broadcasts in the group's threadbare studio, sandwiched between an auto shop and a palm reader's business, said he enjoyed auto shop and a palm reader's business. Said he enjoyed the production work, but never fully believed the May 21st prophecy would come true. I thought he would show some more human decency in admitting he made a mistake, he said Monday. We didn't really see that. No, now he's saying it's going to end in 5 more months. Follower Jeff Hopkins said he spent a good deal of his own retirement savings on gas money to power his car so people would see its ominous lighted signs showcasing Campion's May 21st warning. As the appointed day drew near, Hopkins started making the 100-mile round trip from Long Island to New York City twice a day, spending at least $15 on gas each trip. From Long Island to New York, I guess that's not too. Only $15 in gas? That's not too much, but I've been mocked and scoffed and cursed at, and I've been through a lot with this lighted sign on top of my car, said Hopkins, 52, a former television producer who lives in Great River, New York. I was doing what I've been instructed to do through the Bible, but now I've been stymied. It's like getting slapped in the face. Campion's hand shook slightly as he pinned his microphone to his lapel, and as he clutched a worn Bible, he spoke in a quivering monotone about some listeners' earthly concerns about giving away possessions in expectation of the rapture. Family radio would never tell anyone what they should do with their belongings, and those who have fewer would cope, Campion said. We're not in the business of financial advice, he said. We're in the business of telling people there's someone you can maybe talk to, maybe pray to, and that's God. But he also said that he wouldn't give away all of his possessions ahead of October 21st. I still have to live in a house. I still have to drive a car, he said. What would be the value of that? If it is Judgment Day, why would I give it away? Apocalyptic thinking has always been part of American religious life and popular culture. Teachings about the end of the world vary dramatically, even within faith traditions, about how they will occur. Still, the overwhelming majority of Christians reject the idea that the exact date or time of Jesus' return can be predicted. It can't. No one knows but God himself. Tim LaHaye, co-author of the best-selling Left Behind novels about the end times, recently called Campion's prediction not only bizarre but 100% wrong. He cited the Bible verse Matthew 24:36. But about that day or hour no one knows except God. I just said that. Campion offered no clues about Family Radio's finances Monday, saying he could not estimate how much had been spent advertising his prediction, nor how much money the nonprofit had taken in as a result. In 2009, the nonprofit reported in IRS filings that it received $18.3 million in donations. Jesus Christ, I need to get into church. and had assets of more than 104 million, including 34 million in stocks or other publicly traded securities. This guy is unbelievable. Like, I said he was going to just say it was a miscalculation, and ding ding ding, I was right. He did. He said he was wrong. He miscalculated, and it's now gonna be in October. What is wrong with these people that even believe him or even follow him or even keep giving him money that's going to shit? Give me money. I'm broke. Start giving me money for my videos of telling the truth. Our government is fucked. Most religions are fucked. Everything's fucked. And by the way, guys, I had a very interesting night of the rapture. I was able to tell police officers their government is fucked and lying to us. I wish I had a video of that. That was quite hilarious. Of what I can remember of it. Anyways, but have a good one, y'all. Good night. It's almost 2 o'clock, so you know me, doing my thing. I'm gonna try to post more. Whatever I hear or find or see or do, I'm gonna post it up. Got my nice little phone here, Evo, and that's where I'm gonna be doing most of my work off of it now, because I'm not gonna have the computer access anymore. So good day, y'all. Have a nice Wednesday. It's hump day. It's middle of the week, so ta-ta for now.